Hi everyone, welcome to Excel tutorial. Today we will talk about functions and formulas. Using formulas is essential part of Excel. Microsoft Excel is best when you have lots of numbers and different calculations with these numbers. So today we will try to figure out how the formulas is used in the Excel. I'm going to take you this list over here. As you see, the operator is plus. And by the way, every formula starts with the equal. You're gonna type equal and type the numbers. Example, the operator will be plus. 3 plus 2 is going to be equal to 5. For subtraction, it will be 1. For the division, 1.5. You can use your Excel sheet as a calculator. Example, the multiplication 3 times 2. Instead, there 3 times 2, you can write different numbers and it will tell you the result immediately. You can get also percentage of the numbers. Example, 50%. So there's a number, there's no number actually here. The default value will be 1, and the 50% of the 1 will be 0.5. Another one will be to the power. So you can use this icon and it will show you 3 to the power of 2 will be equal to 9. Alright? Let's practice these things. I'm going to type equal. As I said earlier, the formula always starts with the equal. 50 plus 20. And it will be equal to 70. Okay? Let's write another one. Equal 100 minus 50. The result will be 50. So you can also write the thing to the formula bar. Example, I'm going to write there 100 times 5, and it will be equal to 500. Let's continue with the operators that where we use them. As you see, the equal sign, the first icon will be equal, and the equal sign will let us to make a comparison. Are they equal to each other or not? If not, the answer will be false. Example, here we say, is 3 equal to 2? If it's okay, it will say true. If it's not, it will say false. As you see, 3 is not equal to 2 in the math, so it will say false. Actually, it's in every subject is false, not only in the math. Here we go. I'm going to continue with the greater than, and we will ask it is 3 greater than 2. It will say true, and for other option you will see. But when you see greater than or equal to, you have to put an equal sign beside the, let's say, to the right of this greater or less sign. And the last one will be is not equal. You have to use the greater and less icons together, and it will get the meaning that not equal each other. Alright? We can practice this also. I'm going to write here equal 3 equal 5. So it's not equal. Let's try another one. 3 equal 3 bigger than 1. That's true. Okay. Let's do another one. 5 is not equal to 2, and it will be also true. By the way, you can also make calculations between cells. Example, let's find the sum of these two numbers. I'm going to say equal, and write the location of this cell, example B5. Okay, I'll write there B5 plus, and I need the address of this cell B6. When I press enter, it will give me the sum of these two values. If you make any change, it will make your result up to date. Okay, it will do this immediately. Let's say I'm going to write there 35, and the answer will be 65. I'll write there 45, the answer will be 75. Alright, as you see that it always refreshes the result immediately while you do any change in the formula cells. Alright, let's do the same thing for the subtraction. I'm going to write the location of B9 minus B10. Opa, and it will give us the result. I would like to tell you this one. You can write the formula again. Equal, select the cell, okay, and press the sum plus, and select another cell and press enter. Let's do the same thing for here. I select this one, negative, and this one. It will work. Let's continue with finding the averages of these exams and students average based on these three exams. We will find them one by one, but before we do that, I would like to take you to this figure 5.3, and where we're gonna find the different icons and where we use them and why do we use them. Here we go, the double dot and comma. Double dot tells us the range. Example, A2 to C7. It means all the cells from A2 to C7. Okay. The comma will also let us to get the different cells from different places. You can add each other. You can make a union. Okay, let's say the A1 to B1 to B6, and it will get all the cells from B1 to B6 and also A1. Okay, an intersection. And when you write this B7 to D7 space C6 to C8, it will get the intersection of these two range, and it will only give us the result of these intersection cells. Okay, but we won't use this so much, so mostly we will use this double dot and the comma. Okay, let's practice them. I'm going to find the average of these three numbers. I will start with the equal, then exam 1 plus exam 2 plus exam 3. So the total of these three exams will be 254, but it's not the average of the result. I can click double, and I'm going to get the average of these numbers by dividing 3. But I need to divide all the numbers, all the total by 3, not only H3. For that reason, I'm going to use the parentheses, open a parenthesis and close the parenthesis, and place them between these parentheses, these three exam values, and divide them by 3, and it will give us the result. Okay, I will do this again. This time I will do with the sum. Okay, I'm going to get the sum of these three numbers. I will write this one. Okay, select this one and put a double dot here and select another value, so it will cover them all, as you see, as we learn in the table. But we don't want the sum of these numbers. I need the average of these numbers. That's why I'm going to divide the sum of the numbers by 3. Okay, I show you the fast way to get the average. I will write the average. You have to press tab to activate this one, to select that one, and you're gonna select them all and press enter, and it will give us the average again. You don't have to do them all one by one. You're gonna press click, and you're gonna drag it down, and it will give all the average. And by the way, you can also decrease the amount of the decimals. Let's do the same thing for the average of the exam 1. Select the correct one from the list by pressing tab and select all the numbers, as you see the selection. By the way, you understood it better, that using the double dot, it selects all the cells from A2 to C7, as you see here. But here it's going to select between F3 to F7. F3 will be the 100, F7 will be 55, and it will cover all because of these double dot. Okay, and I will also drag it to the right, and it will give me the average of the exams. And finally, I'm going to get the average of the average. I will find the average again by pressing tab to activate all and select the range. The range will be I3 to I7, and it will get us the average. That's it. Thank you, dear Excel users, for watching this tutorial. See you in another one. Bye bye.